InnerMastery, and today I want to talk about something that pertains to every single one of us. We are living through a blurry window. Okay, let me say that one more time. Everything you see, you are seeing through a blurry window, okay? So, what I mean by that is, everything we're seeing right now is interpreted through a perspective, right? It's interpreted through a concept. Before we even start to really feel anything, we first have to think about it. Now, this is great for adaptation and survival and stuff like that, but in terms of being in the moment, it really messes us up. So I want to talk about how letting go of the concept and opening the blurry window, if you will, lets you see reality more clearly, therefore letting you be in the moment and experiencing more joy, okay? You've been reading the present,
the practice of the power of now.
Yeah.
And the book goes into detail about how a lot of people look for joy in the future, look for their pain to go away in the future, but the author talks about how the past doesn't exist and the future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now, in a very physical way. The only matter arrangement that exists right now is this moment.
Right, atomically, literally. It's great, even the concept of a day, right? When you think of a day or a week, these are literally concepts, right? The only thing that really exists is the present moment, and that present moment stacks up on itself to create the day. But you can only really think about it in terms of a concept. So when you are planning ahead or kind of envisioning things in terms of the day or the week, you're immediately caught in that trap of seeing reality through the blurry window, through the concept, not the immediate reality in front of you.
Yeah, and I was actually, that reminds me of whenever I used to go throughout my day, I would think about things I had to do in the future, I had to go study and do these things. But when I was dancing in here, right, or at an event, I was in the moment, I was just dancing.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about what I had to do. I was thinking about saving energy for the future.
Right.
All I was thinking about is, I want to dance, I want to have fun.
Yes, yeah. I love that. I had this long philosophical talk with this guy, and we talked for a while. And after a while, we both came to an agreement of oh yeah, it's all about being in the moment. And it was funny, the next immediate thing we did was let's dance. We started dancing.
So appropriate.
Yeah, it was perfect. But it really tells you if you watch the previous video, link somewhere here, about life is a game. It's it really is all about playing right there in that moment, right? You can't play in the future. You can't play in the past. You'll get caught up in just planning. And of course, planning is necessary. You have to have this view of your life where you're not just unaware of what's going on. But when you're in the moment, it's it lets go of the needless, unnecessary planning, right? Because most of it is unnecessary, right? Most of it's thinking about that thing that the person said, thinking about what might happen in the future. It's
yeah, when you're doing that, what you're missing out on is the moment. You're not actually living. You're just thinking.
Right. Yeah. Here's a great example. Have you ever I know you've done this. You're walking to a class and you're thinking about homework or something that you have to do later. And honestly, you're doing that so you can feel more efficient, so you can feel more productive, but it's just wasting mental energy. It'd be much better if you just walked and did what you were doing, and then when you get to class, you could pay attention better, and then when it was time to do the work, you would do it. And I love this song, by the way. But yeah, it's why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to open that blurry window and live in the moment?
Why not enjoy the flowers? Why not enjoy the breath?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess one thing I do to personally help with that, so this is you leave a practice at the end, right?
Yeah.
So this is a tip. I spend if I have something to do study, I'll meditate for 10 minutes. I'll get calm. I'll get in the state. I'll get in the flow.
Right.
And then I'll go do my thing. And I won't think about what else I have to do. I'll be just calm. I'll be there.
One thing at a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's such a good tip, honestly. You meditate just 10 minutes before what you have to do. it'll feel like you're being like less productive, but trust me, like you will actually do that thing much like faster, much more like beneficially to yourself, you know? Yeah, guys, like try to open that blurry window. I'll see you next week. Thank you.
Let's go do this. Let's go.